Okay. Let's see. Let's just go down to the bottom here. Pick something. Joe could certainly be fun. He doesn't really lend himself to synergies very well. Hulkling would of course be insane. Done Mojo before, that's fun. Cersei's. I think I've ever tried Dragon Man. Something random. That's really good. This. Just gonna go for Sector 7 this time, so it doesn't. Maybe I double down on the debuffs thing and get practice with all three of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. It's fun. Hey, Punjabi, thank you. How's it going, Blazy? I guess we take Rhino. Joe will be fine for him. I am not an expert in Black Cat. That's part of the reason I'm bringing her here. I owe it to myself to get better. Weird that Dragon Man still looks like this. That'll do. She's a lot of fun, but it doesn't always seem to line up. Hey, Meta. Never really got the hang of her. Yeah, she's a little bit tricky. Can do some cool stuff, though. I mean, you mostly want to use her when you can really abuse the sabotage, but that's part of what I want to test here. That really could have better. Nope, don't do that. critical damage rating hacks do wonders for Miss Knight? I am sure they do. I'm very annoyed that I still don't have her. Because I feel like I was one of the first people to really say, like, hey, she's getting underrated. There's potential here. But, no dice. Hey, easy. And this is one way to... I don't know why it wasn't dash back there. Jesus. Okay, that's what I want. Oh, I forgot about Lazarus. That was dumb. Okay, we made it through anyway. Okay, but I did get the critical bleeds to line up, because that's part of it, is that just doesn't feel automatic yet. So I want to get better at that. Ooh, Impact Purge could be very good for all of these. I mean, Martial Artist is always great, but yeah, I think we're... Okay, we don't want to bleed Elsa, but that's fine. We have Dragon Man. That Flux Dispersal is fine. Joe can handle that. Yeah, it sounds less annoying than Claire, honestly, so I think we're gonna go left. Okay, that's gonna be an annoying Misty one way or the other, but it shouldn't be that bad. Hey, David, that's awesome. Sector 7 until we get to, I don't know, Zone 10, and then we'll try a slightly more serious team for Sector 8. Why not 15? Does 7 go to 15 now? If so, then it's just... My answer is just because I didn't know that. Yeah. I, I think with a teammate on a call is still my favorite way to do, late pushes, but I haven't done that yet. I think I just pushed to like 8 or 9 in Sector 9. I'm definitely going to do another one later. What was this? Flux Dispersal, right? Yeah, I have only done it a couple times, meta. It's often, I think, not worth the bother. Okay, thermostat is the annoying thing here. I think we probably just... Yeah, they really... Big rewards. Wow. Okay. Did not realize that that's how much. Jesus. Okay. Finally. Alright, I've never really tried intercepting her with that stuff before, but... Clearly I need to be careful there. Like, I was doing dumb things, but I thought the dumb things would work. I didn't realize how quick her recoveries were there. Compounding harm feels fine, I think. I don't want to go for strategic movement left. Looks like a purple people leader to me. Yeah, I agree. Okay, great for Black Cat. Yeah, that sounds fun. What's on Beast? You and Usafa pushing room 25? I have no idea, man. God, is he gonna die before he even gets to throw a single special one? Give me my willpower healing. Oh, right. Class or class advantage. Alright, well then I'm glad he died quickly. Yeah, it seems so RNG dependent, and it also just seems so incredibly unfun to me, because I have not seen anyone do it yet without just being, like, Kitty and Herc, like, Kitty, Tiger, Herc, every time. Or one half of that or the other, and I just... Ugh, it's so boring. It's fine, the rewards are good, like, it's worth it, I don't blame anybody, but I'm in no rush to do them. Yeah, that's fine. Heimdall thing. It's not really any more entertaining, Slay. I love that song, Bleezy. Have entertaining or cheap? I know, I know. But that's exactly why I'm not rushing to Angela, Odin, something, and reroll hacks. I mean, that definitely makes sense. Probably want something to counter the Mystic Doombots and the Symbiote Supremes out there if you go that route. Probably Toxic Advance. Flare is always annoying. Chaos is also fine. I think I just do. Angela counters Doombot's fine. I guess yeah, she'll be but I would still bring somebody for the Symbiote Supremes. Or the Dorms or the Mojos. Not worth it. Hey, Cyber. Nice. I actually still need to do my Cosmic Run. MODOK was being very rude earlier when I was giving it a go. But I did the team that I think will ultimately be harder. Got my Magneto House of X solo on MODOK, and I've soloed the Craven with Tiger before, but I got him down to like 10% this time and messed up, so I just revived. That's fine. Penny was annoying. Just used Nimrod, which would have been a lot easier if I had boosted before that fight instead of after it, because he kept dying right as I was getting this special too. That was stupid. Wasn't too bad. And then I soloed Dragon Man with Tigra. So that one got out of the way. I didn't use Kitty. And now I'm gonna do Cosmic and Science, and I'm gonna do Hulkling, Venom Pool, and Captain America, I think. I'll be doing that later today. Hey, Answer Man. Yeah, MODOK is such a jerk. Nice. Congrats in advance on that, Cyber. That's a cool choice. Casual 31k. Uh, just have to get the stupid T5B. I have definitely been dropping units from time to time on a T5B in the Catalyst store just to make rank ups. It's annoying, but economy isn't perfectly balanced, so here we are. Purify that. Whoa, what the frick? I really don't think my timing was that off. Oh well. Hey, Madrox. Got Attorney of Pain done on your mini? Very cool. Odin, Herc. It's okay, man. The solution is not for me to shame everyone and lame them or and lambast them as being morally corrupt. The solution is for me to finally convince other people on my team that he needs to get nerfed. And Heimdall. Hey, Robbie. That's funny how close that was. What's on this boy? That's right, buffet. That'll be fine. And don't get hit by specials, which would be bad anyway. Made of paper. That's right, DJ. Oh well. Ah, ability accuracy 3. Rank 4 Taskmaster? Very cool. What sig is your Taskmaster meta? Fisticuffs means he'll be made of paper. That part's fine. Also fine, but I think we prefer the science. Sig 180. Jeez. That'll be fun, dude. Which immune? Ah, boo. Alright. No, I didn't yet, Madrox. I do plan to watch that back. No, you wouldn't, Slay. You already have that. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Nice. It's fun. I think this is going to be a Joe fight. Oh, plus we're just going to keep armor breaking him over and over again once Fisticuffs is done. Oh, why did I do that? That's start. Ooh. Killed him too quick. The worst running sevens right at the end when you can't heal from them. Nice, Madrox. I am fully assuming that... Oh, what's my schedule look like for tomorrow? Today was busy. Like 4 full hours of playtests or something. Tomorrow's a little easier. I'm just assuming I'm going to have to talk to everyone about their rank 4s. Hmm. None of these are really great. I guess the Dragon Man one kind of nice. I know it'd make incursions a lot easier, but I really wish that if you got like hacks and just none of them were good, then you can be like, you know what, never mind. I want the heal. I don't think that's something that they should do, but it would be nice. Alright, Heimdall should be fine. Oh yeah, that's kind of nasty. Yeah, but better than pressure gauge. Wong should be fine with Joe. Oh, that's great, but not a problem. Yeah, me too, Cyber. I still have not. It's Scarco. Alright, let's heal Joe up. So unnecessary. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean, Scarco. That really messed with me in my first run too. I get what the funny thing is that in early versions of solo incursions, it was the other way. Like they still had the linked nodes, and so you would, same as in duo, take down the one that you wanted to disable for the other one or whatever. Or you would, yeah, like you know what I mean. It was crossing like that, but there wasn't really any choice involved because there was always just you took the left or the right. It wasn't like there was any choice between which set of nodes you had up on the same fight. And so I think ultimately what they changed it to here makes more sense in the long run. But I got some serious mental whiplash myself too. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Bean. Alright, come on, let me dex a few times. That's fine. What happens when you pull the highest prestige character and nobody else does, Slay? Toxic Advance plus strategic movement is so stupid. No milestones artifacts. I mean, it's still gold. I think that's the primary thing. I don't mind because it means that you get the artifacts all in one go, right? And then you just play if you want gold, or if you're trying to push higher in Sector 9 or something else. But yeah, I think that is correct. I got purple people eater stuck in my head. Oh, I forgot to say hi to you, Zach. Hope you're doing well. Stupid double. Throw your special, you big dumb jerk. Ooh, thanks. Goodbye. I'm fully at peace knowing you've spent twice as much as me, Slay. And I know that will bother you far more than you having high prestige will ever bother me. Evening, Wolf. Jay, how's it going? I mean, I haven't looked at the numbers, but I think you probably have spent twice as much as me, Slay. Because you've maxed out several sales where I've just dropped like 1 or 200. That adds up quick. Hey, Usafa, how's it going, man? Yeah, don't really want to deal with encroaching stun. Seems fine. Black Cat's a pretty good scorpion counter. That's also fine. Hey, Cooner. Ugh. You know when someone's coming at you and you're like, oh, maybe I do have room to intercept, even though you weren't planning on intercepting, and then even though you definitely don't have time, you decide to go for it anyway because you're a moron? Oh. Where's the degen from? I have Impact Purge. I'm not calling you a whale slay. You're just a long way from free to play. And you can't have both ends of it. There's no shame in spending. You just don't get to be holier than thou about not spending if you spend. I heard Joe's a whale because he's got all those big bucks. Certainly does throw money away. Okay, let's not. I really dislike Scorpion sometimes. And that's always what it is. It's like, oh, just hit him, and that's how you control his evade. But then he does that stupid thing where you can't just hit him because he decides he doesn't know how to throw specials. I mean, I shouldn't have run into it, but I was just already annoyed at him. Because I feel like he does that every time. You, like, manage the first round of 20, you get your combo up, and then he just sits there. And so you have, like, zero chance of landing 20 hits again before the next time the timer comes around. Still shouldn't have run into it. Sorry, I didn't run into it, Zach. Does AAR affect long distance relationship? If it's general AAR, I believe so. Generally, when you're talking about older effects, something that's clearly a buff or a debuff is almost always subject to ability accuracy. That's kind of something that is newer in the game. Hey, Troy, Matthias, how's it going? You could maybe heal from the power sting here. We healed a little. Not responding to either of you slays, Gargo. Oh, hey, they do go to 15 now. You're right, Slay. You got me. I think we probably go to the left. Yeah, that's fine. Power focus on Scorpion should make him easier. Yeah, just do that. Hey, Snoops. What's the reason for the long cooldown time? It's basically just an artifact from a bygone era, in my opinion. Because incursions grew out of dungeons, and in the old days, like, dungeons, I think, came out when 5 stars were the top. And so I think the cooldowns were kind of balanced around 4 stars and 5 stars and their relative rarities at the time, and the power level that they expected you to have relative to your roster as a whole at what schedule. I think when 6 stars came out, rather than shorten the other cooldowns, they just made 6 stars longer because, ooh, 6 stars, they're special. And I don't think it's ever really been adjusted. Um, this is not to throw shade at other people in the community. Like, that was literally years ago. It's just something that I don't think has been re examined since then and might get a. Oh, when I say the community, I mean the company. We'll see. Because I do think the 6 star cooldown is a bit too long, personally. So, Scarco, my response to that is that I'm pretty sure the community, or not the community, I'm pretty sure the econ people's response would just be that we as the community kind of need to get out of this mindset we have where, you know, we should always expect to finish all the milestones in front of us. Because that is definitely something that I've been guilty of as a player before, and it seems a lot of people think, where it's like, if there's 30 milestones or something, then we assume, yes, the typical, like, 80th percentile player should be easily able to get all the milestones. And that's kind of limiting as far as what you can do with milestones. It basically means anything good has to be in ranked rewards. And like that works sometimes, but I don't think it's the way that things always need to be, if that makes sense. And like they did change it with Battlegrounds to make it easier to hit all the milestones because that was a little too punishing in the other direction. But I wouldn't bet on them changing it with Incursions because of exactly that. I don't think that everything forever is always going to have milestones where it's easy to max them out. Sorry to hear that, Kazuri. I haven't played any Battlegrounds yet on this one. Yeah, it's definitely an old instinct. You're correct. Nice. I don't think I'd actually tested the fact that her sabotage damage scales with Furies before. Because it definitely did, didn't it? Sorry to hear that, Stoops, but I'm glad you're here. Hey, Easy, how's it going? Fighting villains topped out after what, 20 fights? Currently have the top. Yeah, it, that makes sense. If I'm correct on my read, though, then I think the direction they're pushing in also makes sense. Where sometimes it's going to be really easy to max out the milestones, and a lot of us are just going to be like, where do I land in the ranked rewards? And sometimes, because that's the thing, is that if all the good stuff is in the ranked rewards, then automatically you as a player have less control over where you land because we don't really have live leaderboards in these events, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. So aiming for, hey, I want to make top 10% or I want to make top 50% is way, way harder than I want to get to the 10th out of 15 milestones. And so, with that in mind, I feel like me as a player who now has pretty limited time in this game, I would almost kind of prefer there be more events where I can't max out the milestones, but I can predictably aim for a good milestone and know exactly how much I want to put out. I can see arguments both. Just kind of thinking out loud. Nice, Axe. Yeah, I've seen some good stuff in the CCP about Marble Snap. What are my thoughts on Icarus? Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on Icarus. I mean, I think he's very good for a couple niche nodes, like he's at high sig especially. He's good for EMP modification. He's good for he's actually pretty good for Burden of Might because he gets that extra power gain or that extra combat power rate that can't be reduced by Burden of Might, and when the power drain ticks, then he does damage to the opponent, which I believe gets magnified by the energy vulnerabilities he's getting from EMP modification. That node's not there anymore, but you understand what I'm saying. He can similarly be quite good for the Hazard Shift Shock Incinerate under a lot of the same theories. But he's not the most useful champ in the world. He is just kind of fun and he shows up in places. Nice, Snoops. That sounds cool. It is weird that there's still timers in solo incursions. Yeah, Scarco, appreciate the questions. I feel like this is a bad idea. Okay. Nice. And you still get mail to inform you that you finished your solo incursion. Yeah, there's definitely some artifacts of older systems that are funny. Can I please get thank you? Alright. Playing solo didn't count toward the daily objective. Yeah, I think that's been fixed. I remember seeing that get shouted out. Man, I can't wait for the next feature. That's why our rank 4 classic Spidey never gets kills. Yeah, he's just not that dangerous anymore. Which is funny because he was like the OG awful defender. Just blew all of your shards. I hope you're happy with what you got at least. Well, painful retreat sounds awful, especially in combination with pull. We'll see. That doesn't sound fun at all. Can maybe do that, but that doesn't really sound fun with Arcus. Yeah, that's definitely. All right, to the right we go. Feel like Spot's gonna be a hard war boss. You see him as a boss? I mean, if you just bring a miss counter, I don't think he's that difficult. Like, I imagine a Nick Fury with like a power start would probably just shut it off, right? Or actually, I'd probably prefer somebody like Black Panther. When we were playtesting him, that was my favorite counter to him on defense. You just get the uh, defensive ability accuracy reduction up, and go to town. It was awesome. Yeah, Herc is fine. You probably will take some rupture damage from bypassing his miss, just because you're not actually dealing with the spots, and you're still going to be making contact. But it's Herc, so he's broken, and who cares? Like, no points for him being the right answer on the quiz. 6 mighty on unblockable special one. Learn the decks. I mean, Herc is probably going back to perma bans. Let's be real. New iHulk, OG Iron Man, Gwen, duped Corvus, 26 on Rintra and Mojo. Yeah, that's not bad. Touch. That's on me. Way too early. Sick Daredevil. OG. Yeah, that's definitely why I'm holding my 6-star shards at the moment. Very nice. Love rolling sevens. Excuse me. Ugh. I'd say I need to practice it, but that's just one you never see any. I kind of expect this Hercules. Yeah, I'm not too worried about getting 6 stars early. Oh, I probably should have gone Joe because of pull. Freaking staller. I mean, at least we're healing. The advantage of this node combo and pull, I suppose. Taking our sweet time. Yeah, I should have waited. At least it failed the unblockable. That part's nice. Cool, 92%. Even OG Iron Man because he's new. Nice. Glad you're happy. Finally reached the point where I want Sig Stones from the BG store instead of shards. Nice. Yeah, that's definitely where I am. Although I did buy some shards. Hmm. Yeah, probably back to compounding harm. This has been a fun team. And Joe can take Doom, so we're okay here. Oh, it's random? I don't think I'd realize that. I was expecting actual Doom. That's fine. Schadenfreude is a little bit annoying, but power play can work to our advantage. We can play around repetitive hate. We can play around flux dispersal. That should be fine. These guys are going to be annoying. That should also be fine. What are their... I'm pulling up the special attacks for them. We have it archived. And people send too many. There. I need to just put this in. Okay. So Tech Iron Patriot. That's right. We probably don't want Powerful from Afar on him, given the Hulkbuster special too. That's gonna eventually add up into block. But this one has Biohazard, which Dragon Man can take, but it is the science one, and they have that stupid plus plus thing. Hmm. Plus the Petrifies are gonna add up. I think we actually take the tech one then. That's annoying. Yeah, I put a lot of SIGs into Ghost last night, actually. Still trying to win this stupid tournament. It's not a stupid tournament. I just don't like the note this week. Yeah, I think easy is right. There are ways to play Black Cat without maximizing her, where she is very effective that aren't too difficult. There definitely is also an upper ceiling that's fairly intense. Yeah, science bots are willpower healing, but biohazard means we have to use Dragon Man, who doesn't have willpower. So, not gonna do that. Well, that's gonna be Sig Stones and Awakening Gems need to become more common in the big sale events. Does Sig Stones need to? We have so many Sig Stones right now, Excelis. I wouldn't be surprised if there's not a whole lot at all in Cyber Monday, honestly. The only thing that really holds any sway for me monetarily, as far as Sig Stones go now, are like +5s. And that's purely because I can sit on more of them. Awakening Gems do still have some currency. Black Cat can be good for, I think, mid-length fights. Short fights, she's only really good for if there's something that you need to, that you can punish with the sabotage. Fintech's been doing some good stuff in Battlegrounds with her. I'd check that out for that, but that's very meta dependent, because otherwise you're just kind of using her for specific defenders like Thing. Oh, that is BS. As is that. Did I do something wrong? Should I have read the kit, or do they always start with the heal block and I just didn't realize that that was going to be a guaranteed 50% health loss there? Nah, that's on me. I just wasn't ready for it. That stupid Iron Patriot special gets me every once in a while. Always heal block? Okay, well then this is a really crappy combination here. Well, that was nice. Yeah. No, I don't know why I did that. That was dumb. I literally just should have waited. For some reason, I was thinking, like, oh, yeah, it will do the same amount of relative damage that it was doing before he was regenerating, and therefore it will kill him. Alright. This is why I did Sector 7 today, guys. Yeah, I do miss annoying, but that was 100% my fault. Like, that wasn't a hard fight. I had it won. I got impatient. Don't get impatient. Ugh, that seems kind of annoying. It seems worse. Um, that's... Will this actually be worse, or will I just throw special, or throw heavies? I think that's probably... This is not like he has Limber on top. Yeah, I really don't want to... Ooh. Why I didn't... We'd have hacks and this would be over if I hadn't been a dumbbell. At least we still have the one true hack. Nice, Bean. On rank 4. Reed, She-Hulk, and Spider-Ham just have fun. Well, Reed and She-Hulk don't benefit, right? Because isn't it only Spider, or isn't it only Power Sting debuffs? So is that actually helping you? Nice, Philip. That does sound fun. Hey, Eric. How's it going? Been playing Marvel Snap. Nice. Yeah, I've heard good things today. Alright, this is probably Joe just to keep things clean. Yeah. Like, we could use Dragon Man, but I don't. Yeah, I threw a Mystic Gem into Mojo. Definitely have not regretted it, even though I haven't put any SIGs into him since. All right, what do we got? Gross. Absolutely gross. Unpleasant, but better. I know it was true for Ultrons as well, but it feels weird to run into one of the boss characters outside of the multiples of five. Kind of takes away from the theming for me. This is like I've only played like 30 rounds, not even since the update, and I've run into Doom twice outside those fives. Hmm. So we're gonna get a disorient on us immediately. Like, I mean, that's still just a Joe fight. That should be fine. All right, this way we go. Yeah, Phil. I don't think I've seen that one yet. I'd love getting that. I mean, between Black Cat and Joe, I would have happily grabbed that, but I don't think I've seen it this entire run. Or if I did, it was the one where I had buff corn, and that's why I took that. Hey, Alberto, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. Maybe we can top up Dragon Man a little bit. Not if we keep opening like that. Pack values are starting to get up there, even for Sector 7. Come on, man. I'm trying to abuse a bug here. Be nice. Hey, Michael. For a minute, I read that K as 5 and then thought that was multiplied by 1,000, and I was like, well, that sounds like BS. But nice. That's a good amount. You're a little bit ahead of me. Good luck with the opening. Row. Beast. Why is his name escaping me? Hank. Jeez. Play nice, Henry. Okay, maybe this does. Yeah, thanks, Alberto. Gore, Wiccan, and Quicksilver. Interesting. Why do you want Gore? Not asking because I think he sucks. I'm asking because the conventional wisdom seems to be that he is underwhelming. And so I'm always curious to hear why people want him. Kelsey Grammer? Yeah, that sounds in those movies. Well, this is going to be as annoying as all hell. That was so annoying. I mean, this node is also making it more annoying. Mr. Sinister on crit me with your best shot meta thoughts. Heal blocking. No, I mean it's gonna be annoying, but like they're heal block champions. Doc Ock, Warlock. Um I wouldn't use Yondu. Duped Silver Centurion. Probably wouldn't use Omega Sentinel. Although she does have very high base attack. You could just completely avoid um the incinerates. Yeah, or just ban him. Like that's the thing. There probably need to be more bans in Battlegrounds at some point, but for now, like if somebody really feels impossible for your roster, just ban them. Gotcha. Fair enough, Michael. Yeah, I have heard he's good in Battlegrounds. In a vacuum, would I choose Odin, Cersei, or Overseer? Kind of depends on how sweaty I'm being. I think Overseer has the highest not even highest generic ceiling. Cersei has the highest generic ceiling. But I think Overseer is the one who's most likely to be on your roster and for you to be like, oh, this is definitely where I want Overseer, and then he'll do great. Because that's kind of the way he was built. He's the benchmark for roughly how powerful a character should be. Um when they're considered specialized in my book. Like that's he's the one I always come back to. I have a lot of respect for his designer. Um and I really think that like if you want somebody to be good in some matchups but not all matchups, Overseer is roughly the delta you're looking for in vanilla versus target, if that makes any sense. But personally, Odin is probably my favorite out of those three, and I think Cersei is the most generically powerful, so it depends on kind of what your parameters are. Sunspot with Despair. Isn't Mr. Sinister immune to Despair? Am I remembering that wrong? I mean, as we found out with Conduit, that whole area of abilities. No. It can be lowered to 0, just not below 0. Okay, that's fine. Hey, Infamous. Yeah, his regen scales with your combo, but that's fine. If it's still subject to Despair, then Sunspot makes sense. And it will, Alberto. You'll just need to intercept to get guaranteed crits on your special too. All right, let's focus up. Unblockable at the beginning. Just deal with it. All right, needed to get that petrify up. Hmm. Well, it only scales to 50, right? Like he only gets up to 50 more? Yeah, 1% up to 50 hits. You can probably overpower that with Despair. It just kind of depends on who you're looking at. But given that the nature of the Sunspot versus Mr. Sinister matchup means you don't run out of ammo, you could probably go like special 1, intercept special 2, and it would just kill him flat out. So I think that's probably fine. I don't know. We'll see when we get there. Yeah, at this point, Shang-Chi very well might be my choice for last year. I came very close to picking him last time I had a choice. I don't even remember who I did pick. Guess this. Can we can we stop getting lightning fists and pyrokinetic? Seems like every room we've gotten one of those almost. Yeah, Overseer's great. I'm very annoyed I still don't have him. I'm missing a lot of characters I really want. That should be fine. Just try not to get wrecked. Also fine. Hey, Strands, how's it going? Not going to room 25 in Sector 7, no. This ragtag team is doing pretty darn well. He looks so demonic. Special 3 with his new coloring. Included that I'm bad at battlegrounds. It definitely forces certain things. Hey, Mishi, how's it going? Guillotine destroys Gore. You just going for the heal reversal coat or something else? Or, oh, are you going for the special 1 and just turning everything back on him? I could see either working. Let's not tango with that special 2, shall we? Oh, it is 100% a bug, Alberto. I'll explain it in a second. It's gonna get fixed at some point. Been holding off not mentioning that bug intentionally. I feel like people really had been keeping it quiet. I didn't know about it until I accidentally discovered it in the Crossbones Eternity of Pain fight a couple months ago. Kind of code. It's a couple different things. Like it's related to that bug because the trigger is in the wrong place. But it also has to do with there's like a delay built into his regen that doesn't need to be there anymore. Like it probably made sense when it was coded, but it's not the way we would do it now because it results in bugs like that. So it'll be easy to fix. We just haven't gotten to it. But yeah, Alberto, to be a little bit more direct, like I said, there's a thing with his regen happens on a delay, but then it doesn't check to make sure damage actually occurred. It just like heals from the last time he took damage, which is primarily because, like Coat said, the trigger is just like on him, on someone trying to attack him, not on someone actually landing a hit. So that needs to be moved. And um, Dex interferes after the game determines if there's a collision or not, and then like stops the collision. It's the way that Dex works that causes that. Like the Agent Venom thing in Lab, like Coat mentioned, is a good example. Another one that I always use is if you think about Yondu, when you Dex, when you Dex his Yak arrow, it still sparks as though it struck your block, even though it clearly did. This is also why, for a while after when Sauron came out, or sorry, Sauron. Sauron is Lord of the Rings. Sauron is the X Men. That's what I'm holding on to. Sorry, mutant, not X Men. Anyway, after Sauron came out, he would degen you when you dexed, and it was for that same reason because it was counting. Like, if we're not careful, it's really easy to put triggers in the wrong spots. There are a lot of different. The coding system we use is flexible, but sometimes that means that you can accidentally do something that seems like a good idea at the time. Excuse me. Underrated Battlegrounds defender. I don't think I have that many surprise ones at this point. Like probably Joe, but he's not amazing. Just sometimes. I don't know, Zach. I mean, you have power control, so that works. I think the only other thing to say is just try and be strategic about baiting special ones aggressively and only using specials when you need. Yeah, Finn. That's actually slightly different. Um, because that is because the way that Dex, the mastery, prevents collisions is similar to the way that Miss prevents collisions. That's not actually because of the trigger being in the wrong place, if that makes sense. Like it does mean that Maw could have been coded differently to avoid that, but that is a related but different problem. But how's it going, man? Just overrated. Man Thing's powers similar to Ghost Riders? Not really. They're mystics, and that's about all there is there. Taskmaster? Yeah, Taskmaster is a good shout. War Machine seems to be fairly annoying as well, although for a good roster, even that shouldn't be a problem.
Makes it so annoying.
Beat off a Fearing Guild. Yeah, maybe in the comics. I can't speak to that.
Yep. Knew I was going to end up taking that Incinerate.
Yeah, Sam can be annoying for sure. If you're doing Cavalier EQ,
And can't you bring somebody specifically who doesn't need specials? Like somebody like Nick or something? A Massacre, any of those. Alright. Now pushed her to her special 2 out of impatience.
X23 could do it, but she got caught by a special 3. Well, don't push the defender to a special 3, Zach.
Ugh. That was on me. Never trust Oscillate.
Right? Nah.
AI nodes are the worst.
Are you confident that the tuning changed, Coat? Or did the way the AI works around it change? And I'm not correcting you because I don't know either. Like maybe that's something that I just wasn't paying attention to the forums for.
That was on me. I said specifically, don't be a dumbass. And what did I do? I think I probably said hit it twice. Jeez.
One or the other.
Where are we at on? Okay. Decent number of artifacts. Even Black Cat will just die to Electro there. At least I have a poison immune. That's annoying, but probably fine. What do you have on you? Close encounters. Oh. The official screw you stop running incursions node. Hey Martin, how's it going? Love AI shifting nodes? Yeah. I'm happy for you, man, but I just don't like gambling that much. Ugh, really? Weakness, please. Alright. Worth it.
You said you're in Cavi, Cusack? Haven't gotten there. Is there a certain class that you're supposed to be using that you're not? Because it sounds like you're describing a whole bunch of nodes that are working against you, and there's probably one that would work for you. Hey, Dane. Very cool. Congrats in advance on that. Alright, here's where we die.
Come on. We are so close. Don't do this.
Woo! Joe holding it down. Rogue would have cooked this Ghost Rider. Rogue would have died to a whole lot of other things that Joe did not die to. But you are not wrong. She's been great for that. No, 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 no. This is just Sector 7, Martin. I'm not going for Zone 5 right now. Running low on boss hacks? Not really. I think I have 3. It's just we haven't been getting good ones. Problem though. All right. Life cycle's one problem. Enhanced special 2 is definitely another. Let's try to avoid that. At least we have access to nullify. Willpower. What does Joe's special 3 do again? I never remember.
It's gonna be such a long fight. Like, I think we might time. Especially if he keeps doing this. Like, I just can't deal with the special 2. Which part of it is unblockable? Thankfully not that one. That's exactly what I was hoping. Alright, maybe we can get his physical resistance to drop a little bit. Need a little bit of progress there. Okay. They're controlling the... Or he's controlling the... Like, we're in no danger of... It's interesting that heal reversal works on life cycle. I don't remember ever noticing that. Maybe we need to push him up to the special... Nah, no. It's still cooking down. It's... Like, it's not like it's a lot of damage, but it's helping. Come on, buddy. Yeah, we're on pace here. That one we weren't.
Can Rogue do that? How's it going, Vega? Yo, Special 3 ups your cool rating by over 9,000. When was the last time I used his Special 3 on purpose? Inflict a random Dead Man's Hand debuff. Oh, but then the card draw effects get better. Okay. Which is... Oh, I probably should have done that. I definitely should have done that. That would have been another, like... That takes the lifesteal from 7% to 10%. Would have been another, like, 1200 or 1600 attack rating at max spades. Okay, I'm gonna remember that in the future. Yeah, thank you, Wolframite. I looked it up before I saw yours, but I appreciate that. Hey, Joey, how's it going?
Joe has been carrying us so incredibly hard here. See if he can close it out. kind of an but should be okay. The power lock lets us heal. You nope, we're not. Oh my god, look at that. All right, we're going left.
Um, there you go. That was an easy choice.
All right, how does the cleanse happen? Okay, so he just has a lot of attack. I definitely should have landed another heavy while we had the vicious active, but that's okay.
Bravo, Felicia. Yeah, his combo meter really got up there, didn't it, Code? I've always enjoyed Incursions. Making it easier to stream, huge win with me. Better rewards for it, even better.
All right, Joe. Timed that perfectly. This is a problem I've been running into with these Doom bots. They just do not throw specials.
That's literally how my Sector 9 run ended. I was trying to avoid a special 2 because I didn't think that I could block it and just would not throw a special 1. Hey, Cataclysm.
I don't think I'm getting through this boss, unfortunately. I should have just taken that guy with Black Cat in the first place, and I probably would have still had Joe. Hmm. It is what it is. Yeah, a lot of freaking. Nope.
Oh. That's okay. I had some good fights in this one. And I do feel like I have a better handle on Black Cat now.
Which was one of the primary goals. I think now is probably the time to end the stream and go deal with this.
Yeah. Thanks, Rogue. That was a good run.
Why so much power gain? Redoubled determination. It was a tough node set for her.
Like, if I played perfectly, definitely could have beaten it. I did not play perfectly. Black Cat quick rundown. I mean, the short answer is she's complex. Watch a video deliberately on her. Campo has a really good one that I would recommend. Actually, let me go find that. That's a good thing to link right here. You know what? That's going to be further back. Okay. There it is. Yeah, check that out for Black Cat. I mean, you basically want to get to the special 2, and then you just decide whether you want to punish something or throw a heavy before you throw the special 2, depending on the fight. That's the short version. Hey, Benito, how's it going? I have not gotten very far on Sector 9 just yet. I ran into a Wiccan boss when I had the hack that turns damage over time into armor breaks. For those of you who don't remember, Wiccan is immune to armor break and incinerates you whenever you try to armor break him, and my champions did not line up well for that. I did not account for it and trade somebody out, and so that's about as far as I made it. But I'll try again later with a more serious team. I was just kind of testing it out and seeing how bad it got. We have all month. Yeah, I really like her, Robbie. She's a lot of fun. Fun fact, her and Valkyrie, same designer. So clearly you like their stuff. Up to him too? Well, then you already have the rundown. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here and go finish my Eternity of Pain and maybe even actually upload a war video for the first time in a week. I enjoyed my vacation that wasn't a vacation last week, but it's time to get back on the channel. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. This was a fun one. I'm glad to see that people are enjoying Incursions as well as Battlegrounds. Till next time, take care.